Welcome to the Austin Method, where we help you develop the skills of square dance. This is 202, circle of 4. The definition. Oh my goodness, look at that definition. All kinds of stuff, but it really isn't that hard. You take hands with the 4 people in your little box and you circle. Halfway, quarter, 3/4, all the way. Although I don't believe we do any all the way in our sequences. Let's go back to the main screen and talk about it real quick. Let's look at the stats. The number of beats is typically 2, 4, 6, or 8, depending on how far around you're going. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, or all the way. It is not gender specific. It doesn't really involve frame. It does provide some veering flow, but most callers won't use that flow because you've all got hands joined and there's not much you can do coming out of that. So we're going to give flow a no on that one. Exactness, yes, you want to end up exactly facing the wall that you need to be facing for that quarter, half, or 3/4. Turning a quarter is pretty easy for folks. You either turn a quarter to the right or left and you look at the wall that was just on your right or your left. Turning a half is generally easy if you think ahead and you think about the wall that's behind you. Got to think of these things before you start going. It becomes pretty instinctive if you do it intentionally for a few times, but you need to be thinking about the wall you're heading for before you take off, because once you take off, it's like, well, where was I? Therefore, where am I going? 3/4 tends to be a little harder for folks. We like to think of it as a half, because that's pretty easy. Think of the wall behind you. And then a quarter more, which is also generally easy for people. But for some reason, when you try and calculate 3 walls or 3/4 from the get-go, it seems to be a little harder. So anytime you have a call that's telling you to go 3/4, think about that half and a quarter more. This choreography comes pretty quick. We got you circling a 4 this way and that way and the other way and back and forth. Typically, that's unusual. Typically, you're going to go the half or the quarter or the 3/4, and when you get there, you drop hands. It's important that you drop the right hands so that you end up paired with the person you're supposed to end up paired with. So let's look at that really, really quick. They're going to lead right. They're going to circle a 4 halfway. Okay? And then they drop hands. So the red drop hands with the green, and the greens drop hands with the red. If they had dropped hands with their partner instead, they'd end up thinking they're a partnership facing the head walls. So it's very important that you drop hands with the right people when you get around there so that you have the right partner. In this case, for this choreography, because we have you going from circle to circle to circle, if you don't drop hands at all, it's okay. We're not watching. Before we go to the demonstration of the dance sequence, I just want to remind you that if you want to practice the dance sequences, we have videos of just the dance sequences, as well as MP3s to practice doing the dance sequence with. The MP3s are available on our website, as well as the dance sequence only videos are available there, and the dance sequence only videos are available on our YouTube channel. So check those out. Here's Jack and Jane, my wife Sylvia, and my brother Gerald with a demonstration of the dance sequence. 202, circle of 4. Form up as couples 1 and 2. Bow to your partner. Heads lead right. Circle of 4 to the left, 1/2. Circle of 4 to the right, 1/4. Remember, 3/4 is 1/2 plus a quarter. This will help you keep track of how far to turn on 3/4. Circle of 4 to the left, 3/4. Circle of 4 to the right, 1/2. Pass through. Heads lead left. Everybody California twirl, and you should be home. Thank you for visiting the Austin Method. We hope to see you on the dance floor soon.